see how your camera... Yeah, your camera's alright. Seriously, mate, your camera's in the right position.
But when I have it set as far as it goes out, it zooms in. So I thought, to save that happening and having to mess about like sometimes we do, I went in the webcam settings and told it to zoom right the way in. And then Skype goes, you know what, since you've done that, I'm going to zoom it right the way out.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, I'm going to start my little timer. Because it's always, like I say, hello, fellow Cravers, and welcome to the CTG Podcast for Wednesday, the 19th of July. As always, you have me, GD, and I'm joined by Tattastic. How are you this week, mate?
Very good. It's another warm week where it should stop being warm.
Yeah, it won't, mate. It's called summer. Look, you got to think this way, mate. We're, 2 weeks away? And then we can have our own little rest from the podcast for 2 weeks. Which, yes, if people do not know, which is probably a lot of you, next week is technically our season finale, whichever number season this is.
Yeah, it's one of these random breaks where you get annoyed and have to wait for them to come back, like Americans have with TV shows. Yeah,
but the difference is we usually do about 150, 160 episodes. We have a little break, say, around about Christmas time, and then have a break. Evening, Kev, how you doing, mate? So, I want to jump straight into this, mate. You have had the opportunity to play the Destiny Beta. I saw it last night, and it has made me want to play it again. I think it's the 21st for public, isn't it?
Yeah, Friday to the Sunday for public. I think PlayStation got it yesterday, Xbox got it today.
Yeah,
I think it opens...
People who have pre-ordered the game get access. Those people who have got the early access to it, they get to play it now. What do you think of it?
I got mine off Activision. Yes.
Yeah, I really should have spoken to Activision, shouldn't I? I should have said, hey guys, I've been speaking to them about what's it called, Crash Bandicoot. Destiny kind of slipped my mind. But
Did have to be very stingy not to give reviewers and
fuck you, you're not having a beta. Go get the game.
I know. Yeah, go and pre-order it. What?
Then you can, or wait a couple of days.
It wouldn't surprise me though. It's Activision.
Yeah, that's a good point. No, they would want people to play it as much as they possibly can.
Yeah.
And like I said, you've been playing it, the beta so far. What I remember, the first Destiny beta, it was good, I guess. But then a lot of things.
There was a lot more for the first Destiny beta.
Yeah, I think it wasn't a beta, was it? It was actually the game. What I remember. What do you think of it anyway so far that you've played? Is it much different from the original Destiny?
Play it safe. One thing I like about it though, they haven't thought we need to show extra stuff on it to make it different.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty where they introduce wall running and all that shit.
Yeah.
They haven't looked at it and thought we need to bring something new. They knew the gameplay worked. That's why it had a fan base. So they've actually kept it. The gameplay plays very the same. It's now shaders though for like your weapons and your ships. You can get different shaders for them.
So you can paint. They've added Microsoft Paint into your game.
Yeah.
So that's Destiny 2 like, now with more paint.
You just have to dick about, didn't you? You see a gun that would maybe go with your arm and think, I need that gun now. Get it, and then don't like it. So at least if you can get a shade that matches it, you can look all matching.
Well, that is, I guess that is nice. That's the thing.
I only played the Hunter last night. That was my problem. Destiny 1, Hunter was my favourite class, so when I jumped into this beta, I was like, I'm only going to be the Hunter to start with. So...
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think this beta, they don't show the actual customization part of it at the moment, do they?
No.
So if what I saw from it is that, of course, you get a choice: the Titan, the Hunter, the Warlock, of course, like the last one.
Yeah.
But in this one, I think the Titan and the Warlock are both male. I think the Warlock is a male, different species or something like that. Yeah. And the Hunter is female human in this.
Yeah.
So, so what did you actually get to play, if I ask?
It was very, like I said, it seemed to have lacked content to the first beta, because obviously on the first beta you got story modes you played with your friends.
Yeah.
You got patrols, you got to patrol the Cosmodrome.
You could basically run around for that. Usually it was a 2-week thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they give you the strike that was on the Cosmodrome.
Hmm.
And all you do on this, you play 2 story missions, which you're forced to play single player. You can't play them with anybody else.
That sucks.
And then they shot you in. Then once you do that, you open where you think's going to be a map to let you go to a planet, and you get 1 strike and 2 Crucible game modes. But it's the same map on different map for each game mode, but they're never going to change the map.
Right.
So you just all the way through the beta, your control's going to be on the same map, and the other one's going to be on the same map. There's not going to mix anything else up. So once you've done the 2 story modes, you can play with your friends, but only if you want to do Crucible and the Strike, which you can only do so many times.
Yeah. Well, how long's the beta on for? Is it about a week or something?
Ends on Sunday.
It ends on Sunday, so it's only a weekend thing. So yeah, I get it, where you've only got a select amount of stuff there. It's just that I think the Activision and Bungie are being a bit more careful. The thing is, they had such backlash from the last alpha and beta, didn't they?
Yeah.
That they did for the original Destiny. That when the actual game come out, and when I say that what we saw in the beta pretty much was what you got. I wasn't lying that much. The thing is, I think you pretty much got everything. I think the only thing was that Venus was opened up to you or something like that. Oh, Mars was opened up to you, wasn't it?
Yeah, you got Mars and Venus, didn't you?
Yeah. But it wasn't really much of a change to the actual, what you was playing.
I was quite annoyed not to see different enemy. I hope they bring one in the full game. Because in the beta you only see the Cabal, Vex and Fallen, so I don't know. I'm hoping that
people don't know.
Bring a new race into it.
They're the original 3 that you saw in the last
enemy,
game. But you know what? We can't really complain that much. It's a beta. The game comes out. When does the game come out again?
Sometime in September.
So we can't really complain too much. The thing is, we get to have a go of it, which and I don't expect there to be as much hype as Destiny, the first Destiny had.
No.
I think a lot of people are now being a bit more careful with this game. But when
that was my approach to it, I was going to be so careful with it. I was like, I'm going to wait till it's been out a month, see what people are saying. But as soon as I put that beta on, even though there was little to it, being a player like I was with Destiny 1, I was like, I really just want to buy this game now.
Yeah.
Give me that bug back, like.
Well, I'm hopefully going to be able to play it over the weekend with Hanksy and Heavenly, because they were my original fire team that we had. So I'm really, really looking forward to be playing that again, because we did that before. We did this, of course.
Yeah.
I think it was one of those first games that we ended up playing as a group, and I think it was one of the first games that we complained because there wasn't enough people. Oh, that trend kept on going with other games, didn't it? Mr. Division. Oh yeah, you can go and play with your friends as long as you've only got 2. Oh, you want to play with your other friends?
Main issue as well of from the beta. I hope they change it, but I think I was reading that it's what they're going to be doing moving forward. It's only 4v4 in Crucible as well now, not 6v6.
Okay, that's well. Hopefully they do change that. Because if people complained about the fire teams for Destiny, they're definitely going to complain if you're going to shrink down the actual thing. But then there must be a reason if they are doing that. Could it be that it makes the matches go quicker? Does it make it easier for people to find games?
It could be Activision don't want to pay for their own servers and want to do peer-to-peer servers again. Well, stabilize them by giving them less people to play with.
Well, I can't really complain about Activision too much at the moment, because they've done they've done good so far for me this year so far. And, they've made a few mistakes, Call of Duty. And now they've actually released the remaster, by making people pay for it. And even if you've got it on the disc with the other one, you can't get rid of that disc. You've got to keep it. Yeah, you definitely got to keep it.
And the worst thing is, you've got to have it in... when you've got it on that disc, you've also got to have the Infinite Warfare.
No one wants that.
You've even got to have that installed on your console, so it takes up 130 gig.
Oh my god. Why?
Yeah, you might think, oh, it's alright keeping that disc, but you can't put it in without an Infinite Warfare installed.
Look, like I said, if people don't know, like I said, Destiny 2 beta starts this weekend, is for this weekend. We'll give you a date for it in a second. You know what? I have said that I wouldn't use my phone today, but I'm going to just for this
It's
date.
the 21st to the 23rd, the opening.
Destiny...
Friday to Sunday, the opening one. 6 o'clock normally starts. Let you in.
No, I meant the actual game when it's released, mate.
Oh, the game. September something.
It is released... Go on to Destiny, the game itself. That would be brilliant. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so you said the open beta. So PS beta is 18th to the 20th. That's early access. 19th to the 20th for Xbox One. So that started today.
Today, yeah.
Yep. And the PC beta just says August.
August, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
The worst thing is, when I was streaming it last night, one person joined the chat and gave me abuse. Not you. Even though you, but one person joined the chat.
I saw that because you was playing on the PS4. And thinking,
yeah, so Xbox sucks. PlayStation 4 sucks. I was like, am I getting abused for playing on the PlayStation 4?
You got to remember, you was playing it on Mixer at the same time, so that person was probably from Xbox.
Yeah.
Said, dude, seriously, we've not even had a go of this yet. Come on. Thinking, well, sorry, get a PlayStation.
Yeah. Exactly. Was it
mad?
Did I ring Activision personally and say, give it a PlayStation daily? Screw Microsoft, no.
No, well, the thing is, but then again, PlayStation would have got it early anyway because it's that little buddy system with them and Activision at the moment, isn't it? I think who is it with? I think it's EA with Xbox still, isn't it?
Yeah.
So look, I don't mind these buddy system type things, especially from my position where I'm sat here thinking, you know what, I can play either, whenever. Yeah. The thing is, I love EA's because of the EA Access kind of stuff. It gives me the ability, like I said, I got to play Mass Effect Andromeda and realised that it was all right. I'm just being careful because I think Kev is still in chat.
It was poo, Kev, it was poo.
But it's like I'm looking forward to the Anthem game as well.
Yeah.
Which is, now I think they've said that they're main focusing on... Who's doing Anthem? It's Bethesda, isn't it?
Not BioWare.
BioWare's doing it. But they seem to be mainly focusing on that at the moment, which is nice. And what we've seen with the actual gameplay of it at E3, it seems very... it's got a Destiny feel to it, but at the same time, you can feel that Mass Effect vibe coming from it as well. So I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully it'll be a good game when it does come out. By the way, September the 6th, it comes out on consoles, Destiny 2. PC, it'll be available October the 24th. So, like I said, have a go of it, people. See what you think of the beta. That's what the beta's there for.
Yeah.
For them also to test the actual what servers they've got as well when it comes to the PvP and that lot. So, good luck.
I mean, I can imagine the beta lasts long for people like PvP because you can go in and play the Crucible, but it's not one of my favourite things about Destiny.
Yeah, same here. I didn't really jump into that much. I think...
The only time I did was Iron Banner. The only time I played Crucible was Iron Banner.
I think I had a bit of a go of it, and I was all right at it. It is just that I don't really... that's a lie. I do actually like PvP. Look at me in GTA for crying out loud. Kev says, I agree Andromeda wasn't great compared to the other Mass Effect games. Yes. Well, I think that's the thing. The actual... today, was it today or yesterday? The actual president of BioWare stepped down and has now been put back with the original president of BioWare, who did the original Mass Effect games. And they've said that their main focus will be Anthem now on this, which that is a good sign because that means
Mass Effect.
What's that?
That's the reason I think Mass Effect suffered was, I think, just got involved in Anthem, and I think they took some of the top ones off Mass Effect to start working on Anthem, and I think that's where it struggled.
Well, especially when they must have been working on it quite a while now since we saw they actually had gameplay when it came to E3.
Yeah.
And with Mass Effect Andromeda, I think it dropped. What was it? About a couple of months ago. It wasn't. It was May, wasn't it? It actually
March,
dropped.
wasn't it?
Was it? Was it March? Oh God, this year's.
Yeah, March. Yeah.
I forgot this year. It's been a great year of gaming, except for that. But yeah, I'm sorry. The thing is, look, if it wasn't for the fact that we had all these other games like Nier Automata, and basically all these brilliant games that came out, I think if Mass Effect came out, say last year, it would have been one of those better games that was out.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunately it came out in 2017, when everything seems to be gold.
Yeah.
That's it, Casey Hudson. That's it. Yeah, Casey Hudson's the person who worked on the original Mass Effect games. So yeah, it's nice to see that he's back into this as well. Yeah. Anyway, mate, what else apart from the Destiny beta? What else have you been playing this week yourself?
Did a game which I'm gonna put a video on my channel after the podcast tonight.
Yeah.
On the Nintendo Switch. A game I don't know how it got approved to be on Nintendo Switch. I don't know how Nintendo let it go on there.
Okay, why? Explain why. Or explain the game and tell me why.
It's an indie game called Bulb Boy.
I think I've heard of this.
And it got to the point where it was like, it's a horror game, and I thought, like, a little indie horror game. And it's not too bad. It's like cartoon arms trying to grab you. You're meant to be a scared kid with a little bulb thread.
Yeah.
Until I got to the one point where I got in the kitchen, and I thought, what's that banging, stomping noise? Walked up to this pig, with a pig head on the floor.
No!
It gave me an action. It gave me an action, so I was like, right, I'll action. And he took his head off his body, because he can screw it off being a bulb.
Oh, right,
and he just lifted the pig's mouth up, put it in and shut it, so he wasn't lit up anymore. And then this, obviously ready to be cooked turkey, giant turkey, walks past with no head, starts pecking the floor with blood splurting out of its head, like neck fingers, it's pecking the floor. I was like, this is mad. And eventually you set up all these traps and get it to put its neck in the oven, and it cooks it. So I was like, right, that's how you get past it. So I ate then you go and eat the turkey, and the first step I took is like stomach rumbled, and he got hold of his stomach, and I thought, there was a bathroom in this room. Don't say I've got to take him to a bathroom. So I'm walking him to the bathroom, and every time he's stopping. And it gets even worse. Get in the bathroom. I was like, right, I thought it's going to be a cutscene when I do the bathroom door. No, I go in the bathroom, I walk him to the toilet, the action, get him to go in the toilet. He sits there straining, and he's
right.
he's got like a vein pulsing on the bulb, and then he finally lets out a sigh and starts laughing, but then as he jumps off the toilet, his shit comes alive and comes out of the toilet with a face on it, like a mask on it, and it's a boss fight, and you've got to fight this big shit that you just shit out your body. I was like, did Nintendo play this before they approved it on their store?
Have you just described Conker's Bad Fur Day to me?
I was like, did Nintendo actually play this before they approved it? Because
what?
I was like,
I don't know what the hell what.
Exactly. I got a review code for it, and I'm gonna have to play the rest of it. I'm gonna enjoy playing the rest of it.
You basically look at that bit and you're thinking, yep, this is basically the peak of probably any of the studio's life stand here.
Yeah.
It's basically a bulb shitting a boss.
Shit's a boss.
It shits a boss.
Boss comes up with a little mask on, like big piece of shit.
One minute. Stop. So this bulb. Let's stop saying that word. Yeah, the bulb pooped a mask.
The bulb poos his poo, but this mask must have been in the toilet because it comes out the toilet with this mask on.
There's many questions here, and I will bringing these up next week once I've seen because when is this video supposed to be coming out? By the way, today.
I'm probably gonna put it live after today, when we're off the podcast. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have many questions about this after watching this, and more importantly about the masked poop.
Yeah. It's very.
My mind's gone. Just masked poop. Why masked poop? Anyway, yeah. So what? Anything else you've been playing apart from Poopy Bull Boy?
I was messing about with Revive, which is basically get Oculus games working on the line. But here we go.
Is that the giant? That? Oh my god! It's actually. I was thinking, like the emoji poop.
No,
that's what that was in back of my mind. I was thinking emoji poop, not a snake.
It is a snake of poop. But yeah, I've been
Nintendo
messing on.
Switch.
Yeah. I got tempted to play. I nearly got tempted to buy an Oculus.
Yes, because they've put a price drop on it, haven't they?
Yeah, it's a summer drop, isn't it? It's $399 when you get Oculus
and the Touch,
an Xbox One controller, the Touch,
yeah,
and 7 free games with it.
Well, I think isn't Doc on about supposed to be getting himself an Oculus as well? So
then I thought I want to see what the game's like. Made a list of the free games. Came on, watch them on YouTube, and I was like, I actually like the look of some of them, but I don't want to really buy an Oculus.
Yeah, that's the question.
Although I finished my collection yet.
I don't want that.
So I looked online, and there was a program that someone made called Revive, where you can play Oculus exclusive games through the Vive. Oculus weren't happy about it and shut the program down, but they got that much backlash. They turned around and said, "Okay, put it back on."
Wait, didn't someone else have? Yeah, I remember GTA. Now I'm trying to think there was someone else who had a backlash because of a mod. Yeah.
Yeah, so they shut that on. They put it back on, and I've downloaded a lot of the demos that are free games to test it, and everything's run absolutely smooth. So I'm thinking I don't need to buy an Oculus. I can just buy the games off the Oculus Store.
Yeah.
To play through Revive.
So how have you actually got it working yet?
Yeah, I got it working. I've played Lucky's Tale.
Yeah, I've been told don't.
Yeah. I think it's like aimed at 5-year-olds, but 5-year-olds shouldn't be playing VR, so I don't know where they got the idea for that from.
I'll give you a clue. Conkers. Oh wait! Oh god! Aren't they supposed to be bringing that over to the Xbox as well?
Yeah.
That stupid Lucky's thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because everyone's excited about that. Well, look, there's something with a bushy tail running around our screen. Oh, you know who that means? It's gonna be.
It was Conker. Yeah. when they were showing when the trailer was on E3, we all sat there and was like, Conker.
It's Conker. It's not Conker.
No, this little friendly thing come down.
Yeah.
And I tried to give you tech demos to show what it can do. That ran absolutely fine. I downloaded a free game called, I think it was called Farscape or something.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Where you go to a different planet and discover animals and have to feed them and tame them to get to know.
So basically, a VR version of No Man's Sky.
Yeah. So I did that, and then I downloaded a video one. VR video where it was just
a video we can talk about
something made by Pixar and like a big robot in a forest. It's like a short that you watch.
Actually,
Pixar.
You mentioned
it was really.
You mentioned Pixar. Actually, it was something I wanted to talk about as well. So it was D23 this weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we was already told at E3 that during E3 that Kingdom Hearts 3 they're going to be showing off a new world.
Yeah.
And so they've announced a new world, and it's Toy Story. I'm really excited about this game now, because if they've just started bringing that into it, and I think a lot of people have been asking for a Pixar world, and I'm looking forward to this. But then again, I've been looking forward to it for a while now.
Yeah.
And now they've also given us a release year.
Yeah.
Woo! Next year. When? Next year. That's more than we're getting from Final Fantasy VII. So, good luck with that. So, what did you think of that? With Toy Story being announced for it, and I think Hercules has been announced already. I think they've shown off a bit more of that, didn't they?
I think it's quite a safe bet, Toy Story, because it's our generation of movie, isn't it?
Well, yeah, they've also announced that Toy Story 4 is being made as well, aren't they?
I remember going to see Toy Story 1 for one of my birthdays.
Same year.
Taking a few friends to the cinema for my birthday.
No, I think I went with my family, and I think I think Toy Story really got me into the animation side of things, and I think it is, like you said, it's our generation. It was one of the first mainstream movies that used computer-generated graphics as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And with that, Pixar's just been bringing out more and more awesomeness every time.
Everything's gold that they bring out.
Oh God, yeah. And I think a lot of people have been asking. This is one thing I've never understood about it. So we have had other Pixar movies turned into games beforehand. We've had many Toy Story games. We've had, of course, Cars games. I think there's a car game coming out on Switch soon as well, isn't they? But be honest, they've been a little bit shit graphically as well. Shit.
Yeah.
So I never understood.
I think the only good game tie-in they did for Pixar was Toy Story on the Mega Drive.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. But yeah, it's been weird that you would have thought it would have been easy for a movie, an animated movie, especially graphically wise, to be moved over onto gaming quite easy. But they've struggled so much. And looking from I think it's only now graphics on gaming has reached that level where it is the same with movies. And movies have been improving and improving every year as well. It's just that gaming graphics have improved a lot faster.
Yeah.
And it's nice. I like it because it looks like you're actually in the Toy Story movie with this, what we've seen with this footage. And I was expecting, it's going to be... but no, it does look exactly like the movie, and I'm happy about it. And I think it's supposed to be set in the original Toy Story, not the new stuff that's already out at the moment. So you're one of Andy's toys with this one. So, spoiler if anyone's not watched the third movie, but be honest, it's been God knows how many years now. The Toy Story 4, they're not going to be Andy's toys. Just saying. Sorry. But yeah, it looks good, and I'm happy with that. What else did they say? I think they're showing off a bit more of Spider-Man, didn't they? There wasn't that much announced that we really gave a damn about. Oh God, there was something, wasn't there? I don't remember what it was. But yeah, there's quite a few announcements, but most of them were... they're showing off a little bit more Battlefront 2 as well, didn't they? Like, if people really wanted to see more of that, we saw enough at E3. So yeah. I've got a feeling that Tattastic has froze. Because he's been really still for quite a while, hasn't he? Tattastic, speak to me, buddy. Don't leave me hanging. So, anyway, we're back. Sorry about that, everybody. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty there, but it's not a CTG podcast without at least one. Yes. Oh, yeah. So, one more thing about Disney. Incredibles 2 has been announced as well. Oh, God, yeah, now I remember it. Incredibles 2 has been announced. I think we already knew that was going to be happening, wasn't it? It was inevitable. But more importantly... Wreck-It Ralph 2 has been announced as well.
Oh yeah, Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to this. I love the first film so much. If that was a video game movie, that was one of the best video game movies that we've had. And I'm happy that it's going to be doing another one. I think the same cast is also going to be involved with that as well. But more importantly, I think they're also involving all the Disney princesses as well. Yeah. Which... well, he is going to break the internet by the sounds of things, so he might accidentally fall into 4chan. Oh, God. Oh, no, he fell into Rule 32. God damn it, that's what the Disney princesses are for. No! You don't want to go down there, man. Seriously. It's dark. It's really dark. I've seen many bad things over there. But, yeah, like I said, there was a few great announcements about it. Yes, that's great. I agree. Kev says as well, he loved the first Wreck-It Ralph. I think I might actually go and watch that again later this week now. Just because
I went to cinema to watch it.
I didn't. I think I watched it I watched it on TV. Not on TV, on at home. When it first released. I think it was during that time where I wasn't really going to the movies and that lot. I was more of I want to play games. These games are good enough to be movies, and it turns out, no, they're not.
It's not often I go see things at the movies. I think, did Wreck-It Ralph come before Anchorman 2, or was it the other way around?
I think it was the other way around. I think Wreck-It Ralph, let me see. I think Wreck-It Ralph came out, I'm just guessing off the top of my head, 2015. By the way, anyone who loves football, the England versus Scotland Women's Euro match has just finished. England won 6-0. Yeah. So that's a great start for them. Perfect. So Wreck-It Ralph 2. You know what we need on this one day? We need someone who can do someone who's not on screen, but can just be our information person.
Yeah,
so
we ever get something like this,
for this kind of stuff. Yeah, that would be perfect. By the way, 2013 was when Wreck-It Ralph came out.
So Anchorman was about 2015, I think.
Yeah. So yeah.
So Anchorman 2 was the last thing I've seen at the cinemas.
Well, the thing is, Wreck-It Ralph wasn't a Pixar film; it was just a Disney film as well.
Yeah.
But it had so many different what's it called? Cameos in there. Sonic. Well, of course, Eggman was there. Bowser. Cubert. Oh, Cubert. You gotta love Cubert. He played such a big role in that. This is probably the biggest role he's played in God knows how many decades. But so there was a couple of good things that we got from there, and like I said, it was with me a bit more Kingdom Hearts was announced. We got Wreck-It Ralph 2's been announced as well. Incredibles 2, a lot of Pixar things. Then Toy Story is going to be one of the levels in Kingdom Hearts as well. And more important, was it Jacksepticeye was one of the hosts of that?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know why. That was Disney saying, right, we're going to try and be with the kids, so we're going to get some YouTubers, some really popular YouTubers, not like how EA did, someone I didn't even know was a YouTuber. I'm going to be honest.
And I can't go. There was like, which ones can we get? Pew? No.
What's second? Jacksepticeye? That sounds weird. Oh, he's actually really good. Oh, he's Irish. Yeah, bring him on. We can have that cultural side of things on here. You know, Disney. Well, they can. That's the thing. They can do that because they're Polaris, isn't it? They own Polaris now. Yeah. So they just say, hey, guys, come on, you're going on the stage. Get out there. Entertain. Yeah. Anyway, any other thing you've been playing, mate?
Nope.
I finally ended up playing a game which I think we had mentioned it last week on the podcast, which I hadn't played yet because we talked a little bit about the new one that's coming out in October, and I've been keeping a hold back from it for a while, and I don't know why since I've played this game now. I've played Shadow of Mordor, Shadows of Middle-earth now.
Yeah.
And I love that game so much. It's so open. I wasn't expecting it to be that open. I was thinking, oh right, so I've got to do this and this. There's some missions over there. Oh, I keep getting distracted. This Nemesis system on it.
Yeah.
I keep getting distracted and think, oh, there's the guy over there. I just want to go kill him. Why? I just want to empty that row.
Yeah.
And then you go and kill him, and then another person shows up behind you, and then he kills it, and then all your rows filled back up again. But it's like there was one of it where because they can retreat, can't they?
Yeah.
If the mission fails, so one person ended up retreating. I thought, nah, screw you. I already killed someone who had done that before. Like, no. I'm not letting you go. I'm gonna finish you off now. I ended up running after him for about 5 minutes, to a point that I've actually got the clip. We did it as a stream only, so this, unfortunately, I will not be putting this out. But I will be cutting things out of it for later on. So I ended up chasing this guy for about 5 minutes, and the only reason spoiler alert, I didn't catch the guy. It's because I decided to, you know what, I'm just going to go and steal some arrows from this person using my mind powers. I've went and stole the arrows. He went around the corner. He then disappeared. Didn't help when you had Ryan, who was in chat at the same time, laughing his head off because he saw the whole thing unfold. I'm thinking, you know what, screw you. But I highly enjoyed the game. I'm still playing it at the moment. And yeah, it's making me look forward to the next one that's coming out. I just can't believe I've held back this long, but I'm happy I did because I think I ended up paying about £4 for it, which I still think is available at that price on Xbox at the moment. That's the Game of the Year edition, by the way. It's not just the basic edition.
Yeah.
But have you ever played that one?
I played it when it first came out. I'm not like a huge Lord of the Rings fan.
Yeah, same here. I'm not.
I started to lose interest in it after a few Nemesis fights and those.
Yeah, I think that's with me. I'm one of those kind of people who would. Well, you see me on GTA. I can be distracted with the just going in world for about half an hour to an hour. If something pops up for me to go and destroy it.
Yeah.
That is the point of where we call Team Creeper. Something there we can destroy. Guess what? We're gonna. But yeah, I think it's made me interested in it. It's not made me interested in Lord of the Rings. It's made me interested in that series of games.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm looking forward to the new one that's coming out, especially when they've said now that the Nemesis from your original save will be transferring over to this one as well. So there is going to be a lot of Nemesis for me to go and destroy in this next one, which, well, they probably won't. I will end up finding some way to break in the Nemesis system in this game, so that when it comes to the second one, there's going to be no one for me to kill. So look forward to my Shadows of War. What else have I been playing? I have also been playing a bit more Surgeon Simulator, but this time on the PlayStation 4. I've been playing it on my iPad. Oh, out of all of them, that is one of the toughest ones I've ever had to do.
Gonna say, it's all touch screen, is it?
Well, let me just open it up. Let me just make sure that the sound's turned down on it first, so it's not too much of a pain in the neck. Oh, by the way, I've just been told, you know the Toy Story stuff on Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah.
It's going to class as canon.
Canon?
Yeah. Yeah, so if people don't know what that means, it means that whatever happens on this is actually part of that universe. So, making connections there, people. Well done. So, I've just ended up... Here we are. One day we will have a better screen so I can actually capture these. But there is where I've killed an alien. That is supposed to be blue, by the way, because he's got blue blood.
Mm-hmm.
But let's go back to the main menu of it. And... Oh, well, this is not the best screen for it, is it? Come on, picture. Yeah, you thought that it was difficult. What's it called? One day I really... So I'm going to put this here. And so I'm going to use my camera to give me an idea of how I'm actually supposed to be playing this. So you basically can use 2 fingers to move around. There's my tools.
No,
there you go.
It's all too fiddly.
More importantly, you notice this up here, there's actually a heart rate monitor on it as well. Which I'm going to just go and kill Bob here. So there's a button. You see this button up here? Over here.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm going to press it properly.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the heart rate's going down? Turns out, that's his oxygen. He doesn't need that, does he? I hope not, because I'm going to put him to sleep. Oh, everything's going red. Sorry, Bob. Sorry. Is Bob dead yet? Everything's blinking. Bob. Yep. Sorry. Bob dead. Yes, I did it again, people. So Dr. GD has now gone portable. Which is a bad thing.
Yeah.
But I've been playing that. I was playing that earlier today. I don't think what else I've been playing this week. I think that's pretty much it. I've had a bit of a rest week because you ended up covering the streaming yesterday with Destiny Beta.
Yeah.
And I think Saturday we didn't do anything. I think I decided to have the day off. So And then, of course, so Saturday I did the stream only thing, wasn't it? It was Thursday when I had the day off because it was too warm. So yeah, that is pretty much it that I've been playing. I've been having a bit of a rest day, if anything, week. I think it was more because we was focusing on the. All right, we might as well mention this now. I think it's the best place that we can talk about this. So, if people haven't noticed, we've been acting a little bit different with the podcast this week. We are going to be trying to get the podcast down to about an hour. We've been saying this for God knows how many weeks. But to do that, we are going to be cutting out the update stuff. We're still going to be keeping the UK charts and the release schedule of the week because I feel like that's information that we need. But we will be still talking about news stories, but we will not be as formal as we used to be. We're going to be more open. We're going to be more relaxed about this because in the end, you're here to be entertained and informed, not just informed. So, that's how I feel like we're doing this. So, anyway, how long have we got left? We've got about 18 minutes left of the podcast, mate. I am going onto my iPad now. And
I forgot to tell you, actually, I was just thinking.
Yeah?
I mentioned that Kamiko last week on the Switch.
Oh, God, yeah.
Saying that I was thinking about buying it, I actually got that as well.
Well, what is that anyway? I don't know what that is still.
It's like you get called people to this place where there's shrines and you've got to shut every shrine to stop the evil taking over the world. But it's very much like a hack and slash type of game.
Ooh.
Well, it gives you three characters. One's hack and slash, one's ranged.
Yeah.
It's like gives you three classes, but it's all just very pixelaty. And I've had a good go at that as well. Streams from that. There's the first part is on my channel at the moment.
Yeah.
Up to the first boss.
Yeah, how
that was a good laugh.
That's something I haven't asked. How are you handling with the Switch and streaming at the moment?
All right. Like I said, I'm doing it through capture card, so it's just. Yeah. But I haven't had any issues with it.
There was another game that I did actually play this week. I forgot to mention. I've gone back into Pokemon trading card game again. So I've been wanting to play this on my iPad for a while, and I couldn't because I had an older iPad, and I managed to download it now. I am highly enjoying it. I'm hopefully soon will be able to stream some mobile games through Mixer because we've got their Mixer Create thing, which if people have seen, I think I did a video on Mixer once where it was just me on camera. That's what I was doing. I was testing their Create thing out, and they've said that they are going to be bringing it so that you'll be able to do mobile gaming streaming as well soon. So I'm looking forward to doing that myself.
Yeah.
And there is a couple of games I want to play on there. There's the Room series of games, which is basically a puzzle box type of thing. Surgeon Simulator, I won't mind doing a little bit of that as well. I might do a little bit of Pokemon trading card game. Yeah, I'm going to do a Nintendo game. Yeah, that's going to be fun. But I think if anything, it'll be more stream related stuff with that anyway. So, I'm having to think. Is there any major stories you want to talk about this week, mate?
Not that I think of.
No.
Nothing that took me by.
Today's news. Telltale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. So, Telltale has announced the games that they're supposed to be releasing over the next year, I think it is. And so far, what we've got the Minecraft Season 2 has just started this week, hasn't it? And we're currently going through Guardians of the Galaxy. I think Episode 3 is supposed to be coming out real soon. But they've announced 3 more series that they're going to be doing. So they're going to be doing one that I'm looking forward to, Wolf Among Us Season 2.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one.
I enjoyed the first one so much as well, mate. And I've been wanting...
One of their best ones, in my opinion.
It is. It's one of them. I still prefer the Tales from the Borderlands series myself. But then again, I've been a huge... Yes, Kev, Telltale games are awesome. I agree. I look forward to them myself. Also, they've announced that they are going to be doing a second season to Batman. I never played the first season.
I did. I quite liked the Batman one. I'm not a big comic book person, but I did enjoy the Batman one.
Yeah. Well, so are you looking forward to the second season coming out of it?
Yeah, I'll play it. I enjoyed the first one.
Well,
I think I got the first one when it was in the sale over Christmas, I think it was.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll buy that.
Well, what have I got? I've got, so I've still got to play through Game of Thrones 1. I'm playing through Guardians of the Galaxy, but I'm doing that through the Ryan crowd play stream.
Yeah.
And I've still got to play through the new Walking Dead season, which I've got. I've just not played through it at the moment. But
I've not got it, but I've got Game of Thrones. I haven't played that.
Yeah, I haven't played that. I'm not really that interested in it, but I might just to get
free this month, isn't it? I'm free this month on PlayStation Plus. So.
Well, I've got it on Xbox, so I've had it for quite a while myself now. So it's something that I should really be playing, and I've just not really sat down and actually played it. It's like Life is Strange as well. I've got that, and I've not played through that at the moment. And I know a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, these games are brilliant. These are games that you should definitely have to sit down and play when you get a chance to." And I haven't. I've just not really done that, and hopefully I'll get a chance to do that. Do you know what I really want to do? And I've not spoken to her at the moment about it, but I know she's already played through the Life is Strange season. I wouldn't mind actually doing that as a stream with Heavenly. Because I think that would be a great stream. I think it would be really interesting to see someone who hasn't played it, who, I'm going to be honest, I don't know how it ends myself.
This one, sorry.
Sorry?
Is this a Walking Dead free?
No, this is Life is Strange.
Life is Strange.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
All I know is that there's a hurricane, but that's at the start of the game anyway. So, so yeah, I won't mind just with Heavenly, who's already played it, and hopefully I could still organise a stream for that. Anyway, talking about Walking Dead, that's the third game, and is the final season of it. So they are basically going to be ending what is, I'm going to be honest, has made them popular.
Yeah, it was that started off, wasn't it? So
yeah, that's pretty much.
That's made the genre popular.
It made the whole genre.
Life is Strange wouldn't have happened without Telltale Games doing these first.
Exactly. Well, the thing is, it's Telltale had been doing it for quite a while beforehand, didn't they? They did the Sam and Max series. They did Back to the Future, which I had to explain to Ryan that was a Telltale game. And it's just spun off into so many brilliant things. So, like you said, we've got the second season of Minecraft that's going through at the moment. That would be its 9th episode, I think it is now. We have got Wolf Among Us Season 2, hopefully starting real soon. Batman Season 2 also. We're currently going through Guardians of the Galaxy. And, of course, like you said, Game of Thrones and Walking Dead, just to name a couple of things. I think that's all of them, isn't it?
Sticking with this Telltales.
Yeah.
This Humble Bundle is now doing Telltale's games.
Yes, it is. So
for $1, 77 pence. At the moment, you receive Steam keys for Walking Dead Season 1, Sam & Max Season 1 and 2, Puzzle Agent 1 and 2, Born Hector. Born Hector Badge of Carnage, Telltale's Texas Hold'em, and Poker Night.
I completely forgot they did that. Yeah, they did the Poker Night series, didn't they? Where it was certain characters. So I think they had Sam and Max. They had Adventure Bros on there as well. GLaDOS was one of the dealers at one point. Oh, and Claptrap. Oh, he was flirting with GLaDOS so much in that game.
And if you obviously the next stage up at the moment is £5.44.
Yeah.
Or $7.10. You'll get Tales of the Borderlands, Game of Thrones, The Walking Dead Season 2, The Walking Dead Michonne, and 50% off with The Walking Dead Season 3. And they've announced that they're going to add more games to this tier next week. But anyone who pays for the tier now will also receive the games that they add.
Yeah.
Pledge $15, $11.50 or more, and Telltales will give you Batman series along with all 8 episodes of Minecraft Season 1.
Oh, okay. So you get the complete series of that. That's nice. And are these all just play on PC, or is it?
PC, yeah. And these are available until the 1st of August.
Kev says his Wolf Among Us is his favourite. He's looking forward to the new Batman as well.
Yeah.
So, so if you haven't played any of the Telltale games, it might be a good idea, especially if you're on PC. Go to Humble Bundle at the moment.
Yeah.
Just go and pick it up. The thing is, they're a great series, and you can get hours, you get hours and hours of so much fun out of it.
Yeah.
It's most of the time you can only play it through once, but there is, if you're an achievement hunter, sometimes it is, you have to go back just to complete it. I think I've done that with a couple of those games myself. And if people are on Xbox and PlayStation, I know the offer's not available for you. I still recommend pick up Telltale games. It's a good sit down, great stories from them as well. Go play. I enjoy them. So much, and I'm looking forward to this. And this is a reason why Telltale has always been up there. When they announce they've got something they're working on, people listen.
Yeah.
And looking forward to that. Just to recap on something that we spoke about, Crash Bandicoot. Now, a lot of people have been complaining about, the game is harder and all that lot. Well, it turns out that this is from the actual people who created the Insane Trilogy. It turns out that it is actually harder.
Yeah.
So people who have actually been moaning, they've actually got a reason to moan because why?
I'm quite happy they've come out and said it's harder, because I thought, you know what? I know I'm getting older, but my reactions can't be this rubbish.
No, same here. I'm not this bad. No, then again, I'm saying this now, and I'm going to say this again. I feel like it's actually easier, and then I came across that bloody wall. I actually found the actual, the rope bridge, the bridge to nowhere, or something like that. I actually found that a lot easier than I thought it was going to. And people have been saying this is one of the hardest levels in the game, thinking, is it really? I don't like the hogs on there who can defy gravity by the looks of things. But it's still, I enjoyed it. It was easy to get through, and I'm still enjoying the game now. I'm still playing the first one. I haven't started the other two yet.
Yeah.
So, But, like we said, Vicarious Visions actually came out and on the blog post and confirmed that the jumping indeed requires more precision than it did in the original, and explained how the studio reached that decision. They probably reached that decision because they wanted to mess with people.
Yeah.
And because if they didn't, they wouldn't take this long to tell people.
Yeah. I mean, it shows how well it's still doing, because, again, today there was a game near me put a tweet on saying, we've got some Crash Bandicoot in stock now.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
And they only ever tweet, the only time I've ever seen a tweet we've got stuff in stock recently has been
Switch.
when they've had a Switch in stock.
Yeah.
So it shows how many people are going in and still trying to buy it when it's sold out.
Well, mate, I feel like it's time we moved on to the actual game, not the game releases. Let's do the UK charts first of all.
Yeah.
And, here we go. And I know this is the part that I usually read from the thing. I'm still going to do it because it's usually the most accurate thing.
Can't memorize it. Yeah.
Yes. So, Square Enix debut at number 1 with Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age. This is a PS4 remaster of the 2007 PS2 European release, and is Square's first number 1 since Deus Ex: Mankind Divided topped the all formats top 40 in 2016. Activision's Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy drops to number 3 after 2 weeks in pole position. A retailer's shopping event day gives a boost to several previous chart toppers, with Activision's Call of Duty Infinite Warfare climbing 6 places to number 2, and Activision's Overwatch also benefiting. If people see Blizzard, it's Activision Blizzard. I'm just saying that now, they're the same company. It's just that it's like a devil and an angel, and Activision's the devil, Blizzard's the angel, which is weird, because you would have thought that they would have been the devil, but they're not. They're actually quite nice, because they gave us Overwatch. Sorry. Anyway, even though actual chart position is down 1 place over last week at number 4 with Overwatch, the title receives a sale boost of about 82%. Microsoft's Forza Horizon 3 climbs 8 places to number 6 and benefits from sales spike on the Xbox One S official hardware bundle. Microsoft's Minecraft Xbox Edition has also climbed 15 places to number 7, and Sony's Wipeout Omega Collection has climbed 16 places to number 8. So Sony Horizon Zero Dawn climbs 1 place to number 9, and Warner climbs 10 places to number 10 with Injustice 2. So that means down 3 places to number 5, and still in the top 5 is Grand Theft Auto 5. I shouldn't be upset about that. I think it's a brilliant game. It's just that it's been God knows how many years now.
Yeah.
Especially when we've got Red Dead, which is that coming out 2018 now?
I think they said, I think it's still there 2018.
Yeah, they pushed it back, didn't they? Anyway, down 1 place to number 4 is Overwatch. Down 2 places to number 3 is Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Mainly, I think the reason with that is, like you said, it's stock. They're struggling to get stock out for that game, which is weird. We're talking about that with consoles and not games.
We only said the other week that I don't pre-order games anymore because games don't sell out anymore.
Yeah, you should have pre-ordered this.
Yeah.
Or, just saying, get it digitally.
I got mine digitally because I couldn't find a hard copy anyway.
I got it because I would have wanted the game to play it straight away, and I thought, what time was it? I think it was about 11 o'clock at night. With the game coming out about midnight at that time, I thought, you know what, screw this, I'm getting this game.
It felt bad for me because I like to get physical copies, but it came out the day I was in London. So
fair enough. Why didn't you just pick up in London? Oh yeah, probably sold out.
I didn't go shopping in London.
You went to go.
I went down for music, didn't I?
Yeah.
So.
Sorry. So up to 6 places to number 2 is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and new at number 1 is Final Fantasy 12: The Zodiac Age. I don't think there's actually any other. No, there's no other new games that have come out on that list. I think that they said it's just been Final Fantasy 12. We said that though, didn't we? That was the big release last week.
Yeah.
So I'm not really that surprised. So I think no one else is.
No.
Anyway, let's talk about the new releases. So starting with, oh my god, that is a list. Starting with Tuesday, July the 18th. So that was yesterday. We have, of course, the Destiny 2 beta early access was available for the PS4. Orcs Must Die Unchained is also available on the PS4 now. 99 Vidas on the PS3, PS4 Vita with cross-buy. Yeah, PS3. Yeah, still games coming out for that, I guess. Archangel comes out on the PlayStation VR. What the hell is Archangel?
Archangel? Don't know.
Yeah, we'll have a look into that, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm going to have to look at that.
Actually, do you want to search for it now while I continue with this? Anyway, Children's of Zodiac on the PS4 is out. Fallen Legion, Flames of Rebellion on the Vita, and Fallen Legion, Sins of an Empire on the PS4. Robot Riot, Hyper Edition on the PS4, and Yonder, the Cloudcatcher Chronicles on the PC and PS4. That's the games that came out yesterday. Games that came out today, Wednesday, July the 19th. Of course, Destiny 2 Beta Early Access is now available on the Xbox One. Moon Hunters on the Xbox One, and What Remains of Edith Finch also comes out on the Xbox One. Games coming out Thursday, July the 20th. We have Gigantic on the PC and Xbox One. Layton's Mystery Journey, Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy on Android and iOS. I'm looking forward to that so much. I'm a huge fan of the Layton series. And that's definitely one I'm picking up. Lone Echo is available on the Oculus Rift. And a Wii U game, Galaxy Blaster, is available on Thursday. And then on Friday, 21st of July, we have of course, Destiny 2 Open Beta available for the PS4 and Xbox One. Super Hot comes out on the PS4, and Super Hot VR comes out on the PSVR.
I recommend anyone who's got PSVR buy that.
Buy that. I just recommend if you don't have
Super
VR,
Hot,
just buy that. It's a really good game. Conga Master on the PS4, and Switch has got a game coming out. You heard of this one? It's supposed to be a sequel, Splatoon 2.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, I think I've.
Yeah, I wanted to play that, didn't I?
Yeah, you just clicked.
And you only did it on the Saturday when I had plans. What type of person runs a freaking beta to test something? One day.
Nintendo.
Only 4 hours as well.
They did that with the first game as well, because they did the test fire then, and they did it with ARMS earlier this year. It was just a one day thing. It wasn't even a 1 day thing. Sorry, there you go.
The first lot of the test fire though was where you got just to try it was 3 days. Yes, it was only like an hour every now and then through those 3 days.
Yeah.
But it was 3 days, not just 1 day.
Well, for people who want to play Splatoon 2, there you go. The game's coming out on Friday. So that's probably why, because it wasn't it just last week.
It was Saturday when I was out, yeah.
Yeah, so why was the point? I understand. They say with Destiny, they're doing their beta now when it's July, and the game's not coming out until early September. There's a couple of months between them. Not a week. It's not even a week.
Yeah. No. Right, Archangel is a mech shooter.
Okay. And what is this on? It's
PSVR.
Yeah.
It's timed exclusive for 2 weeks. Then it comes out on Vive and Oculus as well.
Timed exclusive. Oh, it's getting shorter and shorter. Why don't you
I'm pretty sure though it's only out in America.
Is it? Probably is. Well, you know what I was.
I'll soon tell you.
If it's
go on the PlayStation. Go on the PlayStation Store on my phone.
Good point. What was I thinking of? Yeah, timed exclusive. It's like what's it called? You know, the beta for Destiny 2. That was a timed exclusive to the PlayStation 4 for about a day. Timed exclusive, people. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good point. I forgot about that. Fortnite also comes out on Friday. I am really looking forward to that game. I've been watching some footage of it online, and that looks so much fun. I think it's supposed to be a four-player game, available on Xbox. I don't think it's available on PlayStation 4. Let me have a quick chat while you're searching for something as well. What are you searching for? Sorry.
I'm trying to find out what this game is on the English store.
Oh, right, yeah. Is it?
I don't know. It told me I have to sign in. It's been that long since I used my phone for PlayStation now. There's a game that came out today on PC as well. Aporia Beyond the Valley, which I've reviewed.
What's that?
It's like a puzzle game, and it's a really, really good puzzle game. On PC only.
PC only.
I scored it a 9 in my review. It was a really, really good puzzle game. Came out today.
So, what's the game called again? Sorry.
Aporia Beyond the Valley.
Aporia Beyond the Valley. So, yeah, PC only puzzle game. Tattastic definitely gives a thumbs up to it. If you guys like puzzle games, there you go. Go play that. Yeah, sorry. It's no.
It really doesn't look like it. So.
I don't know why it's saying this. So its initial release, it says 25th of July, but I know it says it comes out on the 21st because I saw it on there as well. So we'll keep an eye. We're saying, according to the Xbox store, it is coming out on Friday. But according to this, it doesn't come out until Tuesday. But then again, it could be that it's coming out in the UK first. And it's going to be available on... This is Fortnite, by the way. It's going to be available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Windows PC, and Mac operating system as well. And more importantly, it's Epic Games and People Can Fly that made that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm definitely... Well, like I said, I've been watching some of the footage. It looks so much fun. I think they've been working on this game for a while now. So... 21st for pre-order, I think. Right. Okay. So,
Archangel is on there.
Archangel is on there.
Yeah.
So
it's $2.99.
There you go.
They don't know.
It's about no. So there you go. So, as always, coming to our end of a podcast, we do our usual bits and pieces. So, Tattastic, my dear friend, what streams have you got planned this next week?
Got some VR on the way, surprisingly. I've got fantastic contraptions on the PlayStation VR.
Okay, well, I can't wait to hear about this next week. What?
Fantastic contraption.
Can you give us an idea what this is a little bit, so we know what we're jumping
You
into?
basically get given tools to build stuff, and then you've got to get this one ball into a goal. So you've got to try and build the contraption in order to move it from point A to point B. But I've actually watched people playing it, and people don't build what they're meant to build because you've got so many pieces. People start trying to build random stuff just to see what they can build.
So I'm just going to
without actually aiming for the goal of getting it to point B. And then actually I better get.
Yeah, I'm going to ask this now. So how many episodes have we got left of Rick and Morty? If I may ask.
One.
Just a quick question. Have you already got an idea what you're going to be doing afterwards, or?
No.
Can we have that one then?
Fantastic contraption.
I'm looking forward to that, but I don't want you. Like I said, you're saying that people are making things that aren't supposed to be made. And this is the first time you're going to be playing it into it.
Yeah.
I want the video that you're doing for that stream, if you can, because I want you to. Because so far, and this is breaking the fourth wall here a little bit. With Static, you had already played through that already. I think Rick and Morty, you had already played through that one already, haven't you? So I want you to go into a VR game that you have not played, and I want that reaction from it.
I played through about half of it.
You've already played through it? Oh, still, do it. I don't want you to mess around. I don't want you to build the goddamn contraption. I want you to mess around with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can do.
Cool. Anyway, anything else you've got planned streaming?
I don't know if I dare go back to Bull Boy and stream. I don't know if I dare go back and stream that. I'll go back and play, but I don't know if I should be streaming it.
I don't want to touch that. It's still giving me nightmares.
Yeah. And if I buy any of these Vive games, Oculus games I fancy.
Yeah.
There's actually one which I Photoshop for the Oculus. And so you can draw and you can then turn your painting and make your paintings all 3D and stuff, which looks.
Okay.
I want to have a go at that.
Well, the thing is, if you ever do something like that and you do it for Craver game, just like I said, just let me know. But then we'll put the right logo on there. Even though you're using a Vive, it's still an Oculus game. I'll count it as. Yeah. So you can catch those on everything. It's basically everything is Tattastic Gamer. So he's on Twitch, he's on Mixer, he's on YouTube, he's on his own website .com, and on Twitter as well. So all of those, every one of them, Tattastic Gamer, all one word.
One word.
For me. Of course, we've got a WWE event coming up. It is Battleground. So this Thursday, me and Hanksy are going to be taking our seats again to host our predictions for it. We will be trying to fit in a CTG match this week, this time around as well. And this is our last one before SummerSlam, on the hot road to the hottest party of the year, as they say. After this podcast as well, for people who are watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry. We're supposed to be doing some Dead by Daylight, so stick around for that. We'll be coming onto the GDW channel, hopefully, if I can get it set up properly. And on Saturday, I have no idea what we're doing at the moment. I think we actually have got a game night planned for the 21st. Let me just have a quick check. Sorry about this. But anyway, you can catch me and usually everybody else on twitch.tv/GDW2007, mixer.com/CraveYourGame, youtube.com/CraveYourGames, craveyourgame.wordpress.com, where you can find the audio version of the podcast and the videos that we bring out every week. And of course, we're on Discord for people who are watching this on Friday. The information for that is in the details below. And of course, cravethegame.proboards.com to keep up to date with what game nights we do have actually planned. While I didn't even type anything while I was actually saying that, so that was stupid of me. So we have 21st, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 21st on Friday, we have a Trivial Pursuit with me, Kev, I think. I should be there. Yeah, so you got me, Matt, Heavenly, and Kev, who will be taking the quiz up for that. And you know what? On Saturday, now looking at it, I forgot Destiny 2 Open Beta. So I know that you've already done some on Tuesday, mate, but I'm hope more than likely we'll be doing that with Heavenly and Hanksy as well.
Yeah.
So look forward to seeing some of that, because I think are you putting your Destiny 2 stuff on your channel?
Yeah, I checked up last night, yeah.
Yeah, so I expect to see the stuff that we do on Saturday going on to our channel, hopefully just as a one sit down. Might be
That's
actually...
mine was like 3 hours, but I just put it down as one show. I thought I can't be bothered editing that.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we might actually be doing it as during the breaks. We might be putting those out for the when we're having a break on the podcast.
Yeah.
So yeah, YouTube. First of all, before we go, what video do you recommend this week, Tattastic? Okay, I'm going to recommend a video first while Tattastic has his little still moment. So, I recommend go and watch, I say go and watch the Grand Theft Auto 5. We have Chicken mode back in there again, and my anger of a wall ride. What about you, mate?
Oh.
Yeah, you're back again. Hi. What video do you recommend this week, mate?
Micro Machines.
Micro Machines. Oh,
Machines.
Seriously, yeah. It comes out on Thursday, doesn't it? I do recommend go and watch that one. I basically embarrassed myself thinking the cookie is a jacket potato, and I get angry with a fellow Craver. Wonder which one? Hey, Kev.
Even the last one was quite funny, though, that you put on as well.
Where I got
it's always a good laugh, Micro. The ones with that. I know I joined midway through the last video, but the time that all night was just a good laugh on there.
Oh god, yeah, I enjoyed it. I think we did a little bit of Dead by Daylight afterwards, didn't we? Which had a certain amount of the video that I've got to sort out, thanks to Tattastic's game. Oh yeah, you say oops now, Kev. Yeah, I'll get my revenge on you, mate. Yeah, also, of course, our two videos. This week I did Death Road to Canada, and also I've got the Surgeon Simulator that's coming out on Saturday. It is the finale of, I think it's finale of both of them this week, so go and check that out. Tattastic's Rick and Morty, of course. Basically, there's something that has now been put in canon of the Rick and Morty game there, and I hate to say this, but Tattastic loses a friend. You're still breaking up about that, aren't you?
I didn't know what to do when it happened.
Well, if you want to know what it is, go and watch it. It's a sad, sad moment for him. For a funny, funny moment for me. So, before we go, like we said, so next week is our technically season finale. I think we might be having Heavenly on with us. So, see how that goes. We'll talk a bit about
good
Call
luck.
of Duty.
Good luck.
No, I'm looking forward to it being back on the podcast again. It's been a while. What else was I thinking? Ah, yes. So, if people have been wondering, we've actually extended our Crave Your Game team at the moment. So I think we already know we've got Jen and Kev were the two newest ones. But you've seen another person who's been on a couple of videos lately, and it's Sishi Bell. Starting from yesterday, she is now officially part of the Crave Your Game team as well. So welcome to the team, Shishi. Yes. It's going to be fun. But all out of all this, Matt is still the newbie.
Yeah.
He is always going to be close to the newbie.
Okay, after until the newbie.
Yeah, he's still the newbie, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, Tattastic, thank you for joining me again for the podcast. We are going to disappear because this is how we go. Even though we said an hour. You know what? We actually got around about an hour, I think, because we didn't start.
Yeah, it wasn't
a little bit
long,
late.
but and then when we had the crash.
We had the crash as well, yeah. Which is still looking like it's happening now. You're alright, mate. Yeah, he's alright. Let's go before we completely lose Tattastic. So thank you for joining us for the CTG Podcast, episode 152.
Yeah.
We will be back next week for the finale of the season, episode 153. Until then, thank you, and goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. Do you want to say bye? No? No, he's crashed. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.